Alright, Shimon. Let's do this. So, guys, there is something really important. I don't know if I really covered it in detail yesterday, but in this new meta, this new phase, speed is just so important. It's the most important thing in the game right now. And this has a little bit to do with Poe because Poe is so fast. With the right team behind him right now, there's so much damage out there possible that they can just kill you while standing behind Poe. They can kill 1, 2, 3 people, and they also can deliver some turn meter. So anybody in the third turn zone, they're gonna lose. So this is something kind of we've just learned as well, and we've got to thank Team Instinct for figuring it out. So how does speed and turn meter work? Well, this is really something you guys want to know. So how speed works is, it's out of, the turn meter is out of 1,000, okay? So how do we get 1,000? Well, basically we multiply the speeds by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until we finally reach at least 1,000 or greater than 1,000. This kind of explains why certain characters are running as fast as Count Dooku. So basically, Count Dooku 161, multiply that 7 times and it's about 1178, something around there. So, what that means is that basically he has a little bit more than 1,000. He gets to go in the first turn. So the first turn is off of, the 7th multiplication of the speed. So there are other heroes that will be included in the first round turn that will go the same as, that will go at the same time as Count Dooku. So speed requirements there are 143 and above. 143 times 7 is greater than 1,000. 142 is less than 1,000. So when you guys are looking at the stats for speed, then you see this person, has above 143 speed. Before you used to think, oh, this has, 142 speed, they're pretty fast. Oh, 143, they're a little bit faster. It's not how it works. That's not how it works. They're not a little bit faster. They're a lot faster. And that's why you have to learn to break down the speed of these characters into groups. So what does that mean? Let me pull out my spreadsheet. So, in the coming update, I've only got level 70 stats right now with Gear 8. So this is not 100% accurate. But so far, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters are qualified to take the turn first. So what happens is the speeds are all multiplied by 7. The people who are over 1,000, RNG takes over and divvies out who goes first in that turn. Count Dooku won't always go first. Sometimes Princess Leia will. So Count Dooku, Sidious, Leia, Newt Gunray, Rey, Hoth Rebel Scout, Poe Dameron. Those are the guys that are going to activate first turn come level 70. I don't think Poe's there yet. He's got 138. Okay? Second turn is anything above 125. 125 or above. That means that they'll be going on the 8th multiplication. So all the first turns are going to be 0 again. and the 8th counter goes, and you'll have Poggle, Geonosian Soldier, Night Sister Acolyte, Arurur, Qui-Gon Jinn, Jedi Knight Anakin, First Order Officer, Old Daka, Ugnaught, Eth Koth, Ewok Scout, Mob Enforcer, General Veers, and Dacha. Okay? So that basically means that, you have basically 22 characters that are any good. If you think that speed is not a part of the meta, then you're not playing on a very challenging, group. Speed has become the new meta. There are combinations out there that are near unbeatable, and the only way to beat them is to drop defense. Like, for instance, a great team would be somebody that has, solid defense, like a Poe Dameron on it, because basically it just covers you. It makes it so, you got somebody to stand behind. And right now he's going at turn 2. Well, if you run all first rounders, Princess Leia, and JSA talked about this on the forums. If you run Princess Leia, Count Dooku, Darth Sidious, Rey, and Poe, or even if you don't have Poe and you maybe have Poggle, he's second turn, but he's pretty close, so you're going to do 4 guys damage. You're going to have to rely on Count Dooku stun. You're going to have to do all these different things to be able to kind of come out on top. But you can come out on top. So, this means a lot, guys, because it really does narrow down the playable characters. And it is because something is wrong with high-level PvP. Something is just wrong there. So, this whole speed issue, maybe characters are too fast and do too much damage. First Order TIE Pilot is third turn. But the problem is that a lot of first turners are calling in assists. So sometimes he'll get a go. The second problem is Poe Dameron is an issue. He's an issue because when you start to think about turn meter in the 1,000 instead of speed by 160, you start to see how huge a turn meter effect this can have. It's a ridiculous amount of turn meter effect, meaning when you get hit by a turn meter adjustment from Poe on the second turn before any of your third turners go, how much have they really lost? Well, considering they're slower, that already affects them greater. But when you start to see it in terms of, holy crap, these guys are multiplying their speed by, a counter every turn, that means that they are a lot slower. And when you take away 250, you're taking away almost 2 to 3 counters, so you're setting them back to like turn freaking 5. I mean, it's ugly. It is ugly. So, sorry. I just don't know what they want to do, because the speed issue, the health is not compensated for. So, there's really no advantage to running slower characters. They don't have anything going for them. When you hit, 4th turn people, this is why you don't hear about Asajj, Ahsoka. They're falling off. That's why old Ben, you're hearing less about him and less problems about him. Unless Ben is built into a team with Poe, who generates turn meter, or slows down the enemy's turn meter, more importantly, then you're not going to hear about third turn players. And then 4th and 5th, well, that's a non-factor. The only way that you're going to get those guys in is, if you have some sort of turn meter adjustment, and they kind of, like, Phasma won't do it reliably, because Phasma is not that turned character. So I don't know. I'm starting to feel like there is a definite problem with the speed issue, and the issue feels like heroes are not really truly compensated for being slow. I mean, you think slow, then you think tanky, but they're not tanky. You know, when you think slow, you think a lot of damage, but they aren't the most damage. So why are they slow? What about them? What benefits do they have from being slow? See, there are too many heroes in the game with too many Achilles heels that don't have anything to make, to kind of make them decent. We're about to have this patch here, and we're getting all these new characters. But who cares about new characters if this is what we got right now? I mean, it still kills the roster. I'm tired of seeing all the same stuff. Now, some buddies think that the meta will change. I'm not super confident in that right now because I don't see how turn meter adjustment is going to be overcome. Damage is going to go up, not down, and basically health is not going up that much. It's going up maybe 2 to 3k across the board. We are getting hit really, really, really hard. So I don't see how this helps anything. So, anyways, 143 and up, turn 1. 125 and up, turn 2. 112 and up, turn 3. 100 and up, turn 4. Below 100 is turn 5. That means, all tiers of characters will be going before you. You can see that right here. Looking. Now, one of the reasons that it may be modified here is because leader skill from Qui-Gon actually works in this game type. But only this game type. It doesn't work in PvP. And that's part of the problem. Okay. Count Dooku is leader of this team right here. For sure. Damn. You're freaking killing me. What the fuck? I mean, I get that, but damn, I've been evaded a lot. This is a problem. Okay, that's good. Wow. This is very interesting. Good lord. Die. Oh, that was annoying. Good lord. Son of a gun. Should have seen this going. Yep. Yeah, leadership buffs actually work in this game mode. They just don't work in Arena. What the hell? I mean, yeah, I get that she's got evade up, but damn. Thank you. Goodbye. That was really irritating as hell. He will be missed. Well, this sucks. In many, many, many ways. I wonder if Daka's gonna try to revive him. The firing squad up in here. Yep, the firing squad. So, speed is pretty important. Try to remember to include a link to Team Instinct's guide, and I appreciate what they've done there. They've kind of broken down a mystic part of the game that I don't think anybody really understood fully. So, oh damn it. I made a mistake. There we go. Well, I just don't like leaving Sidious alive, for sure. started lagging out there. That's Chewbacca as leader. There you go. That's it. And you know, part of the reason tankiness, I've been hearing that it might come back. Like the tanky survive for 5-minute teams, it's not going to happen. There's too many counters out there with advantage to allow a tanky team to go, especially Phasma. Phasma pretty much says, no, that's never going to happen again. Tanks aren't particularly fast either, so Phasma potentially could, or Phasma, could potentially, you know, give everyone on the team advantage up before they ever get a shot off. So, don't see that as happening. An advantage just straight up works. It eats through armor like nobody's business. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. Well, this is problematic. Yeah, I knew that was coming. We're in an okay situation now. They don't really do that much damage. But if he keeps focusing Phasma, that's going to be it. Damn it. Good. Alright. That's useful. So I kind of wanted to get a heal in there. I wish there was, I mean, I know we have quite a few healers, but I wish there was one that just healed the lowest character. That would be a pretty fun hero. Yeah, sometimes it would pay off, sometimes it wouldn't. And that could just be a part of their kit. Oh, damn. How did he do that? That was strange. Thought he had higher counter chance than that. Apparently not. Gosh, Leia sucks these days, huh? She's not as good as she once was. That's a fact, Jack. I'm telling you, they stealth modified her. She used to hit like 5 times in a row all the time. Oh my god, dude. This offense down crap is just killing me. Oh my god. Die. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. These annoying little assholes. There we go. Phasma's not doing too hot, but you won't get away with this. It's her whole fucking thing, right? Looks like a scrub team. I can pretty much pull away a win here no matter how. Oh. Alright, that's it. Good game. So, I don't know. Keep on top of this speed thing as it develops. Because it's going to be interesting, to say the least, what comes of this. Alright, y'all. Well, actually, why not one PvP battle? You know? Hero. Okay. Well, we know Qui-Gon Jinn as a leader doesn't work in PvP. Depending on how fast this guy is, I either want Han or Old Ben. Old Ben's kind of old school now, because I don't have a turn meter generator guy. So, like Poe. This guy does. He's got the meta. Oh, good. Well, resisted, but we're not... No. No, that didn't just happen, because I've read on the forums that he never resists Qui-Gon Jinn. How did that happen, guys? Because he can resist because he has the highest fucking tenacity in the game? I mean, come on. You know I still go rank 1. But this is just fucking ridiculous, is what this is. That's bullshit. And, I mean, I'm gonna die on this one. I'm not gonna win yet again. This is the comp I was telling you about. Look how long that taunt lasted. Just long enough to fucking mow down my entire fucking team. Why? Yeah. I mean, that's it. So, pretty cool, man. New Force, Awakens character. Completely writes the meta for us. That was really fun. I just love how many options I have to counter that. Oh, by the way, I have a high star Plo Koon with decent gear. And, yeah, just so you know, that doesn't work. People are fucking liars. On the forums, you guys lie your asses off. You hypothesize about what will and won't work, when it will work, blah, 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 blah. And you don't have them. You don't have Qui-Gon Jinn. You don't play versus Poe teams. And if you do, you're playing versus scrubs. The forums is full of blind leading the blind, not knowing jack about the game. It is a problem. It's going to be your problem if you do not get Poe. You are going to deal with this. I'm dealing with it. And if you didn't get Poe, you better have the fastest 5 characters in the damn game, so that you can throw down as much as you possibly can before anything happens. He ran the meta. And how did that all happen? How did that all transpire? Well, you can watch it again, but basically, Poe went first before anybody else on my team, and he dropped his taunt and reduced my turn meter. Took me down 1 to 2 turns, put me behind Old Ben. Old Ben stunned me. He mind tricked me, removed all my turn meter. So put me even further behind. By that time, Leia and First Order TIE Pilot, you don't even need both, pretty much ate away at my team. It's a lot of fun. And that's a really smart way to design it. And just so you know, I have no counters for that right now. Did not see this coming. Stormtrooper Han, that shit will get rocked. He has low tenacity too, by the way. Poe has the highest in the freaking game with 57. Yeah, Stormtrooper Han doesn't have close to that. It's 30, something like that. Now, people say Qui-Gon Jinn has, well, they said he had 140 potency. No, he doesn't. He has 80. You don't know what you're talking about. They're just reading stats off a board. He gets 140. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Because this guy that we're dealing with, Poe, has the highest tenacity in the game. You saw that was like easy follow-up. Poe taunts, Qui-Gon Jinn humbling blow. Game 1, offense up. It's not that easy. I'm telling you, I get resisted half the time. If I had not been resisted, would I have won? Yeah. Probably. Because I would have gotten offense up. The worst part is when you're killing Poe and he has a Qui-Gon Jinn on his team and you've got a First Order TIE Pilot, your First Order TIE Pilot will get advantage. And Qui-Gon Jinn will come up for this, like probably in the 3rd round, and he'll break that. So, yep, there's nothing to do. Clone Sergeant sucks. Played with him. Yep, he's level 2, gear 7. So he's not, these aren't leveled up that high. But I'm telling you, it's pretty damn weak. I'm telling you, it's pretty weak. He does not do a lot of heavy lifting. Not anything like FOTP or Leia or anyone. Plo Koon, he's got 0 tenacity, he'll get 20, or potency, he's got 0 potency, he'll get 20, he gets resisted all the time. Yep, I tried him. He gets resisted every time. He's useless. Everybody on the forums was right. Don't do that. And then, Admiral Akbar and Qui-Gon Jinn and Lobot and all these guys that you're so interested in getting because you think they're going to add speed to you, they affect nothing. Just so you know. And I mean that deeply. Because they say, well, leader affects it after the fact that you do this. Well, too late. Because the number's already been multiplied by 7. How much does plus 25 add? Well, let's see. I'll do the math for you. You know how I said 125 speed equals a second round team? Well, since second round's the only time that speed leaders will start to affect you, wow, you can get a 123 speed guy into the second turn with a leader buff of plus 23. But guess what? There's no 123 speed guys in the planet. There's a gap between 125 and 121. Nobody exists in between there. So, there's nobody that's going up turns because of your leader buff. So basically, leadership skills are useless. And so, you see that last PvP battle, that's why I'm fired up about it, because there's not a lot of offerings of different stuff to counter. And what I'm told to do is to go finish my Sidious, okay? Use the Count Dooku that I've got, okay? And then take Princess Leia, level her out. Get the... Okay? So she'd be a 6-star. Woo! And that's pretty much it. Oh, Teebo, he would be so amazing. Yeah, maybe I just need Teebo to bring low. But what's Teebo's speed? How long will it take for him to get the door knocked down? Teebo, 118. He goes third round. So, let me ask you a question. How would Teebo work if old Ben is going behind Poe and is in front of him and turns and is going to mind trick him? You guys are idiots with your suggestions, man. I mean, these guys on the forums, you should read it. There was this guy, he brought up how OP Poe was and asked who, should he shift to. And people just raged, but you guys are fucking stupid just like we were. These fucking guys don't know the game. We were dumb and we're pissed about Barriss Offee. We were pissed about so many little stupid things, and we thought the game would never change, but we weren't even 60 yet. Now the game is 60, and I can tell you there are problems, and it ain't Barriss. Barriss wouldn't have been a problem. She would have been irritating. Anyways, just want you guys to think about it, but know that there's only 22 characters out of 71 that's really viable at high level PvP games. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's true. So, good luck. Let me know what you think.